Go on then, tell us your top tip.
The top tip is, when you're making pasta and you want it to last a little bit longer, and you're not using it straight away, just a little bit of oil in it and rub it round, and clean film, it should make your pasta stay fresher and last longer in the fridge.
Thank you.
What's your top tip about getting kissing and cuddles?
Oh, just be nice.
To be nice?
Yeah. Because
And
when
give
he's
them.
naughty, then I just shout at him. And then he don't want to know me. But then when I'm being nice, he's just like, oh, kisses and cuddles. But yeah.
Tell us what you, and then we're going to, what we want to know is how you're good at it. Tell us how to do what you're doing, what you've been doing and what you're doing. What's you doing?
What am I doing?
Look at,
Can I keep pulling?
Yeah, keep pulling.
So I'm just taking away the masking tape, which I'll put onto the windows to make sure my windows doesn't get covered in paint. As you see, I got a little bit there, but you can see it goes very nicely round.
And do you have any top tips for that? Because I've done that myself. Do you leave the paint to dry, or when do you do it?
Yeah, I mean my paint's dry now, so it's not going to drip onto my windows.
So you wait till it's completely dry then?
Just about dry. Just about. So it's just stop dripping.
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean in intensive care?
In
Like,
the hospital.
doing what?
A healthcare assistant, so like personal care. So
And what does that mean? So what do you do? So I'm a poorly person.
Yeah.
What might you
Not
do?
a course. Make sure you're comfy, give you a wash.
I'm a bit thirsty.
You can have a cup of tea then, if the nurse says you can.
Oh, okay. But I've got a bit of a headache.
Yeah. Well, I'll get the nurse to give you some painkillers.
Flower arranging.
Yes, you can forget all the old blood and bandages idea where red and white's concerned. Because quite a number of years ago, while I was studying an advanced City and Guilds course, so I'm qualified to an advanced level, went over to Holland and they like put red and white together, not just for funeral flowers, but like for contemporary designs as well.
Thank you.
Close man, but God.
Okay, here. I'll Photoshop you.
Yeah, you're on your own.
So you're really good at
Meeting people, getting on with people. I think I'm really good at understanding people's problems. Really good. Probably comes from lots of life experiences and lots of loss, and each thing's a tragedy, but eventually it's a benefit because it gives you something you didn't have before. I think anyway. I'm not good at being beautiful anymore. I wish I was, but I'm not. Talking. Communicating in general. Boring the legs off people when they don't want the legs boring off. A million things really. I'm a lucky person. I think.
Thanks. So start from the beginning. You have rheumatoid.
I have rheumatoid arthritis, but I had an operation on my foot last Monday for bunions. and well, I guess it hasn't been difficult adapting to 2 sticks because I normally use 1. And but it's being balanced and it's getting in a rhythm.
Best way to walk on crutches,
and you always go forward with I go forward with the bad foot. I've always my good foot still on the ground. So my good legs.
Oh, yeah. So
see,
taking away.
Yeah, and then when I'm going on, then I can lift.
Perfect. What's your top tip for busking, guys?
Get up really, really early so you get the best spot.
Best spot?
Yeah.
Why is this a good spot?
Because it all interlocks, like you get people that way, and that way.
Okay, very good. Your top tip?
Dress warm, because you're out all day freezing cold.
I have 7 t-shirts on. wear fingerless gloves if you're playing guitar too, because your hands get freezing.
Yeah.
I've took mine off, but I do have some.
Yeah.
I shout chickens.
You what, chickens?
Chickens.
What do you do to them? You shout
I
it?
shout chickens, like roast chickens, £4 and stuff.
Oh, do you sell chickens?
I do, yeah.
So what's your best tip for selling chickens?
Your best tip for selling chickens is practice on your chicken noise. Dunno.
Do you do a chicken noise before you sell them then?
I do, yeah. I
What?
shout roast chickens, £4 and then I go, wait.
And does that work?
It does, yeah. I sell bare chickens from time to time.
How many chickens do you sell in a day?
Roughly, I sell around 120 chickens a day. Bare chickens.
Oh.
There's always that idiot in who walks past. Dave Parky.
Thank you.
So you tilt your glass first until you've got a little head on it, and then you tilt the glass so it's upright, and then I always move it up and down to make sure you get the right head, and then you let the head spill over until you've got about that much head on it. And with you, yeah, that's
Is
it.
that it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then you charge it £3.30.
£3.30?
Yeah.
It's a quadruple, but it's in Lumsden. Money I should do, so
It's all down to personality. Obviously, being a caring person, and yeah, just having a laugh. Really, we have a laugh, don't we, Dave?
What do you like about him being your support worker? Why is he a good support worker?
Don't tell him about the strip clubs, Dave. You do. What's good about being with me? See, it's good, isn't it?
What do you do together? Where do you go? Shops? What else do you do? Do what?
Go swimming.
Swimming, do you? What's the top tip about swimming? Don't drown. What do you do at swimming? Do you do that?
Yeah.
Show us. What about
He's
you?
a natural.
Is he?
I taught him all the moves.
What's your top tip for swimming?
You don't drown, I guess. You don't want to drown, do you, Dave?
Float. You have to float, don't you? Oh.
Okay, what's your top tip for life?
My top tip in life is if you fail first, just keep on trying, eventually you'll succeed.
And have you got an example of when that's happened to you?
Like, I got sacked from my job and I'm looking for a job. I got offered a job, so I'm back in work now, guys.
So just keep going at it.
Yeah, I will.
Brilliant.
Objective is just to keep on trying, really.
I know it now.
Okay, go on then.
Top tips of busking, that is what you need. Stay warm and happy, then you will succeed.